continuing our Flumpod Thief Lock playthrough. Only allowed to upgrade the weapon, not allowed to summon because we're also not a bitch. We are featuring Stabber today on the stream. There's some good witty banter.
Hello. I have found two people.
Stabber is currently playing Red Dead online, hating himself because of it.
Yep. You gotta love auto aimers. They do make the game 1,000 times better.
Oh, and like a big thing for streaming when you start your broadcast is to add some tags. Like at least a tag for like the game, like hashtag gaming or hashtag challenges or whatever, because I actually had someone come in because of those tags.
Well, I don't know how to do that. I'm old and stupid.
When you start the broadcast, it'll say at the bottom, like in those like little boxes, like tags and such, and it'll give you little suggestions. I do all the suggestions. And then like one or two
I'm being
extra.
followed by a purple auto aimer, and I don't like it.
Alright, so recap of the last stream. We killed the gargoyles, fucked him up real good, cut off his penis.
That was traumatizing.
We are going to get a few more shards, probably like 12. 14. And we are going to upgrade all of our fucking armor. This is where the challenge gets a little bit of haha, because like you can upgrade your gear pretty easily in this game. And it does make a bit of a difference, but not extremely.
But don't you need that as you go farther in the game?
Yeah, the point is that I want it to be more difficult than an average playthrough.
So later on in the game, can you upgrade your weapons?
Yes, so right now, to upgrade weapons you need an ember. And you need to give it to this guy, who you'll see if you watch the stream, Andre. He's blacksmith. You give him Titanite shards, which you can buy from him. They can drop from enemies. They are... Oh my gosh, how do I use the menus in this game still? There we go. So right now I have these. Those are a little high tier, but Titanite shard. Take this, give it to him. You can upgrade your weapon up to +5. And a +0 weapon and a +5 weapon are very different in terms of just base damage and scaling. So you can scale your weapons. Right here it says param bonus. Strength, there's an E. Dexterity, there's a B. B is good, so you want to have more dexterity, which makes your weapon will do more damage, because you know how to use it. Just a quick little thing. I'm actually gonna go get the large ember right now. That seems like a good idea. Backstab. Yeah, what the hell is that? do. Stab you in the butt. A little R1 spam for you there. You too? Oh, good parry. Uh-oh. We're in a bit of a pickle.
What'd you do?
I was going to air assassinate somebody, and then I missed, and landed in a bunch of other enemies.
Hey, you want a challenge? You got it.
Uh-oh. That was not good. Ow. No, for a zombie, you're very aggressive. Alright, so I also forgot that this guy was still here, which complicates a lot of things. So for one, the gate is now closed. I have to go all the way around to open that. And there's this guy, who, he really doesn't like fire. This little boar over here, he's got a lot of armor. And a quick way to take care of him, just give him a piece of candy, throw it in the fire. He runs into it. That's a little dumb. So I'm just gonna stab him in the forehead.
You can really just lure him into the fire.
Yep. But instead I decided to stab him in the forehead. Man, what are you a poise? Doesn't make any sense. What I did there to the boar, though, that is called a plunging attack. Some enemies, if you land on them with a falling R1, you will just impale them in the forehead and do a lot of damage. We have to go open that other door now, just because he fucked everything up for us. Over here we have the Halberto. That's a very, very popular weapon. Just like your mom. No?
Oh. You said something about my mom?
You a tough guy. What about now? Now you don't have a spine. Because I cut it. Never mind. These rats are very dangerous. As you can see, that bar at the bottom that's filling up is poison. Poison's not friendly to your body. Now this we just added a shortcut, which is nice, even though we've never been to this bonfire, because we did a point skip, because we're kind of an asshole. I need to just resist the urge to level up, because I'm so used to it. Ah. Ooh. You see what we picked up here is the best, most meta piece of legwear in Dark Souls PvP history. It is 1.5 weight. Pretty shit defensive stats. But you see right here, let's see, there's is there like a help button? Anyways. Can show you here. Poise. So poise is your ability to get hit without staggering. So I have 0 poise on this character. If he hits me, I get stunned, and I can't do anything except be stunned. If you have poise to a certain level, certain weapons, they don't stagger you and you can just walk through them. But you still take damage, of course.
Sorry, yellow bandage.
That is fine, Stabber. I'm explaining it for the stream as well as you. Because this could be a nice little little peek into getting Stabber to play Dark Souls, because I feel like he would love it. And in return, I will get Manhunt.
Mail me your Dark Souls.
Thank you kindly.
Those are very important things that we need. One such was just a useless key, the other was a repair box, the other was an item box, so that we can dump all the items we don't care about anymore. Right over here is a cool looking shield, a wooden shield. It's kind of cool. Show it off real quick. It's in my right hand, so I smack with it, but that's one of my favorite shields. This is the Grass Crest Meta Shield. When you have this on, your stamina regenerates very fast compared to normally. Meta Shield. We don't need to go that way. We wanted the large ember. That's right. Get sidetracked.
What the?
What? Ow, ow.
Okay, I just did the weirdest lag stuff.
Claymore is a very good weapon. Very sought after. It's this giant ass fucking sword. Ugh. See, I don't have the strength to use it, so when I swing with it, I look like a fucking idiot. A weak piece of shit. This is the tail axe. I think it's pretty fun.
Not everybody can be William Wallace.
Alberto? It's a little stabby stab weapon. Demon's Great Hammer. We got this because we killed the Asylum Demon in the first episode. And you get it if you kill the demon on the first encounter. You're supposed to just pick up your broken sword and run past it, pick up all your gear, and then fight it. But I was like, fuck that. I'm like the thief class, so I can have the master key already, which is very important to get as your item. And instead I was able to get the black fire bombs, which just melt the Asylum Demon. So I was able to get his weapon, which is a weapon you need for a achievement. You know, I think it is. There's an achievement for getting like all the rare weapons, and it's like a 100-hour minimum achievement. So I was thinking I would do this playthrough with the thief class, and then after I get through like up to new game, I will collect everything I can. Then when I go into new game, I will make my character into Flumpod, as you saw his face was and his name. And Flumpod has a very simple aesthetic that I will have to capture in this game.
Plumper!
Probably will use like maybe the claw or something, because I really like the claw.
If that's all close combat,
Yes.
that's pretty cool. Does it make you more nimble, or
No.
or
So
add anything as far as like movement?
that is a good question. The mobility in this game is something not a lot of people know about. I don't know if they added this for this game. No, they did not. Alright, so right here in the menu, you can see equipment load. Higher numbers show slower movement, but you don't really know what that threshold is. It doesn't tell you. So right now, my maximum weight I can have is 49 units. I am at 12.1 units. 12.1 divided by 49 is what tells you whether or not you can, how fast you can roll. So 12.1 divided by 49 is 24, is 0.2469 times 100. That's 24.6% equipment load. 25% is the cutoff for the fast roll that you see me doing right now. This has the most iframes that you can get. There's a ring you can put on that makes you flip if you have a fast roll, and you do like a handspring every time you roll, and it gives you more iframes. We will be getting that in this playthrough. Additionally,
Like a flip instead of a roll?
yes, you do like a handspring flip, and like when
Oh,
you
that's
back,
pretty cool.
yeah, it's called the ninja flip ring to
Nice.
like the community, but in this game it's the Darkwood Grain Ring. If you put on too much weight, like here I'm holding this fat thing, I am now running a lot slower, and this is a fat roll. You have pretty much no iframes, your stamina recovers very slowly, and you just look like a big fat idiot. If you're mid-rolling, that's what a mid-roll looks like. It has more iframes than the fast roll, but generally nobody likes using it because it's too slow and you don't have any iframes really to dodge attacks. You have to really time it if you want to be able to dodge an attack with this roll. So make sure you can fast roll and you're not loafing around like an idiot. If you're too fat, take off some armor. Armor is for people who plan to get hit anyways.
What if that's your strategy? Is there a way to be the big fat guy who takes mad damage and can fight like
Yes.
powerful bosses easily?
I do have a character who I built to be like mid-roll, and he has like a big ass fucking battle axe and a shield. It's not really my playstyle, but if you want to just be a walking tank that can do a shit
Yeah, I
ton
mean,
of
some
damage,
people like
take
that
a
style.
shit ton of damage, that is available in this game. It's just a less desirable playstyle for some people because you are just standing there taking damage, and it can be hard if you don't know how to do like a tank mentality mindset of knowing when to trade, knowing when to heal. It's one of those trade-offs. But right now, we are going to talk to one of the most beloved NPCs in the game, Solaire.
Ah, hello.
She
You
got
don't
nice
look hollow,
titties.
far from it.
It's
I
a
am
dude.
Solaire Bastora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight.
Sorry,
Now that
Slayer.
I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
So this guy, he's all about the sun. He likes the sunlight, as you can see. He's a knight of the sun.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our
Damon.
fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
So basically,
Please me greatly. Well then,
what he just asked was, do you want to be able to play with other players online? To do so, you have this white sign soapstone. You use it, puts your message on the ground, and then other players can summon you. They see your name, they see your character, everything. You go into their world, you help them out. If they die, you get sent back to your world. If you win, you get sent back to your own world. If you die, you get sent back to your own world, etc. Now, what they did in, I believe, this game, I don't know if they did it just in Dark Souls 3 or not, but across all the games you can invade other players, and you do the same thing. You go to their world. If they die, you get sent back to yours, but you're sent there as an invader. So your job is to kill the host, by any means necessary. And that's like the PvP I really liked in this game, was that it was always something new. It could be like 3 different players that you fight at once. It could be one very, very alone player who just bought the game today. Either way, it's gonna have a nice
So
fight.
if he did that thing where he summons others and he has friends in the lobby, you have to also fight those friends?
Yes.
And you wouldn't be able to tell that if you're just trying to invade? You just invade and
Yep.
get what you get?
You just invade, you get whatever you get. In Dark Souls 3, they did a thing where they put priority over over the people who had like 3 people in their squad.
Uh-huh.
And so you would invade the people who have more people in rather than like just by themselves. So it would always be guaranteed like 90% chance that if you invade in Dark Souls 3, you're gonna end up fighting 3 players at once. And this is what people who did Dark Souls PvP would do for fun. There's also like the duel arena, so if you were one of the players who had honor and wanted to like have a fair fight, no healing, no gimmicks, you would go to the arena and you would fight them. I wasn't really much of a dueler. It wasn't too fun, because this game is not like designed to be a PvP game. The invading is meant to just like go in and like fuck up someone's day who is trying to get through the game using all of their friends to carry them. There's been many a discussion about the ethics of invading. And I say, don't be such a pussy.
Yeah, I mean, don't be such a pussy.
Like, it's meant for you to...
Grow and experience things.
And like, the point of Dark Souls is everyone's like, oh, it's unfair. It's like, no, it's just unforgiving. If you fuck up, you're gonna die.
Yeah. And you don't win every fight. And that's a powerful lesson in life and in video games. You can't win every fight, and you shouldn't win every fight. But you know where your place is.
And too, like, even if you've lost a fight, that doesn't mean you're never gonna win the fight. You can go back. In this game, it gives you like the opportunity to respawn, go back to the fight, and do it again. Alright, I don't know if I want to cheese him or not.
I don't know if that was cheating. This guy, I was getting attacked by a cougar. This guy came up and shot the cougar. And then he rode like maybe 30 feet and he got attacked by a cougar and shot that cougar. Is he spawning cougars?
Oh, well, I just died. But, I don't know. There probably
Because I know
is
there's a glitch where people are spawning cougars.
There's probably
But I don't know
a
if
way.
that's how you do it.
I can see that being a thing. Alright. Trying to think of what my plan of action will be.
Oh, I got those stupid lures and stuff too. Thanks, Rockstar.
You've been given a gift by Rockstar. Ow! Ow! That's what Rockstar's gifts look like.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make a video about us finding Dutch Vandelin's mom's grave.
Ooh. I think I saw that on Reddit before. I'm not sure.
Well, who cares? I didn't.
But like I was just like, you've been given a gift by Rockstar, and then immediately 2 crossbow bolts go into both my kidneys. And I was like, oh, that's accurate.
Gifts.
You've been given a
They're
gift.
funny. Is this poop in a bucket? No, it's gifts from Rockstar. Is there free aim in the bucket? No, there isn't. Get it. Who you fighting now?
I was fighting a dog. Now I'm fighting some thieves. This is by far probably one of my favorite armor sets in the game. Is this thief armor? Uh-oh. This isn't looking good. Throat.
Did you get slashed a bit?
Yeah, I forget that these enemies, if they get behind you, they can also backstab you. And so they jump on your back and then throw their blade around, which is the same one that I'm using. And they just slice your neck and takes like a chunk of your health out and throw you to the ground.
Nice.
So yeah, that was a lesson in don't turn your back on your enemies.
Never underestimate your enemy. Oh, so you got God. Oh, there we go. 3-star problem.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Fuck you. There we go. Come on, bitch. One at a time. Let's go. You all drop. But yeah, their armor is really cool. You can get this full set from their drop. It's pretty rare. The hood does black out your eyes like that. Very edgy. A big part of this game is stamina management and not being greedy. If the enemy has one more hit till they're dead, don't rush in with your big dick energy and try to kill them. Because there'll be an enemy behind you that you completely forgot about. Or you will die like I did, trying to hit the enemy first, but they're just slowly chipping away at you, and then now you're bleeding to death and you're dead. That is one of my favorite mechanics in this game, is bleeding. Some weapons have effects to them. They can bleed, poison, they're magic or whatever. This weapon that I'm using, the Bandit's Knife, that is with the Thief class, has 300 bleed damage. Every weapon that does bleed does like 300. Except for like one of the boss weapons that does like 500 or whatever. And I think another dagger does.
Hi, Tyler.
Hello, Tyler. Who is this? Where is this broadcast? Comments. Oh, it's Grace. Hello. I don't know if I can tell my relation to you on the stream. I don't know if you want to be like hounded by my fans in the streets, you know?
Sorry,
Is this what you're redoing instead of texting your girlfriend?
I am streaming. This is my dream job.
How much you make in a month? Off streaming.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on.
But yeah, I am doing a playthrough of Dark Souls with restricted level stats and gear, and you know, it's been fun. I wouldn't like to think of it as ignoring you. Ooh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Come on, man, you can't die twice.
I know. Alright. So some bad news. We don't have any healing items. Ooh. Uh-oh. Gotta whittle him down. He always goes for the second. That was a close one. That would have killed me. Ooh. So you see what happened there was I got staggered as I hit circle, which meant that it stored the command for me to roll. This boss is hard for the only reason of it being in such a tiny room. Uh-oh. And that's death. Alright, so. A little recap of why I fucked up there. Alright. Got too panicky with the
Nice.
rolls. I didn't wait long enough for the attacks to come out. Let's go back and try to fuck him up again, but this time we will have a lot more health potions. Ow. You know, we could go and fight him. Or we could cheese him a little bit.
Oh, still keeping your marbles all. Then go ahead. Never heard.
Let's see, where is he? There we go.
Thank you, kind.
Could use these in a very effective way. Thank you, fire. Ooh, dodge. Ooh, stab. Alright, so I see where the problem was. Was letting these guys damage me way too much. Just have to parry you, make you look dumb in front of your friends. What are you doing? You can't parry me. No one can parry the hip. The flumpod. Could have gone better. was a worthy trade. Whew. Alright. Now,
I believe I've committed lake swim. I thought I could juice my horse out in the middle of the lake here, and I guess I can't. Oh, you swim past me? You swim past me? You bitch! I hate my life.
I need to use a bow. I need to aim this. Not actually using it, because I don't have bullets for it. Oh yeah, you can't aim bows in this game. If you don't... You can't aim crossbows in this game, I think. I have another plan.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. Alright, let's see.
Phoenix Flumpod died twice pew.
Motherfucker. Ooh, an item. Damn it. That was gonna be something cool I could show you.
PP doo doo.
Oh, I'm not listening. Do you have text to speech on?
Yeah.
I love it. Alright. I didn't hear it. Did that come out well?
Yes. Flumpod! Flumpod! Make me look bad on my fucking stream. In front of my girl.
I hate NPCs.
In front of my girl.
Oh my god.
Okay, that shit can't fly.
Light him up.
Uh-oh. My fire sword ran out.
Yeah, I don't see any more blood pod coming from you.
Uh-oh.
Chop his penis off.
Flumpod. Flumpod. You're welcome.
Try hard much.
This motherfucker. How do I kick someone off my stream? I need moderators.
I'm mad. No, you don't want me mad, man.
Alright, so we unlocked the basement after that fight. We're gonna go and get the large ember, but first I need to go rest at the little bonfire. Oh no. That's right, I can't use a bow. That's gonna be... Alright, there's a...
Phoenix Flumpod has been kicked from stream.
What? You can't... What?
Mod!
You can't kick me from my own stream.
Nah, I'm gonna kick myself out. I'm gonna have to go do some real life stuff, but I wish you the best of luck in your journeys from here on out.
That is a-okay, sir. I will probably... You know, I might cut it off here even too. I need to take a break before I have to go to my real job. But if you don't want me to have my real job, you could hit a like and a subscribe. Support the stream, support the dream. We will be going
He'll
to...
have a Coke.
What? I will have a Coke, indeed. Thank you all for watching. It has been Real Flumpod Hours. Some guest stars have appeared on the stream. Schmacking 2 viewers. Let's get this nice and wrapped up now. Thank you for coming, everybody. It's been real swell dying with y'all today. Keep it real. Flumpod out.